and a pleasant welcome to Star Television Network Channel 21, and I am Sienna Wright with the local news bulletin file. First, our top stories. The World Peace and Diplomacy Organization has on Friday, 3rd May 2019, awarded the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Bio.
It is always a matter of proud wherever I go and I see such kind of people, those who are selflessly working for the society at large.
The mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akisoya, has revealed plans by the Freetown City Council to convert the Kingdom dump site.
We track our work and we set out very clearly what we were going to do. So if you've articulated what you want to do and then you're tracking your progress, you're able to answer the question. And I think the answer is that we're on the right track.
Report reaching Star Radio has indicated that supporters of one of the candidates for the headmanship by-election in Waterloo, Alusain Sise, has engaged in serious brawl with supporters of his opponent, Leslie Ose-Wenzel, leading up to the headman by-election.
No go there, the men they not go there because we warn them. I say they want to with them so they're full of evil. Then nobody not gonna do nothing. Me where they talk to, I not be even common and me old kind of things. I didn't tell me.
The national president of the Timni Development Council, Halaji Isa Katko Kamara, has donated 50 bags of rice and other food items to the National Union of Masjid chairmen.
Some people are not able to afford a single meal. Before and even Ramadan, some people in the cry.
The Messengers of the Messages, a pan-African diplomatic, educational and entertainment group from South Africa, in collaboration with the Secretariat of the African Achievers Award Sierra Leone chapter, has held a press conference with media practitioners.
We are portraying the image of the ancient and futuristic. That is why we have received a lot of awards, not even.
And in sports, Real Mac Football Club has secured their second victory against Obama team in the ongoing WAFA Division 1 League at the Shaka Stevens Stadium practicing ground. Those were the headlines. It's now time for the news in detail with me, Sienna Wright. The World Peace and Diplomacy Organization has on Friday, 3rd May 2019, awarded the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Bio, as Peace Ambassador for her remarkable vision for global peace at the office of the First Lady in Freetown. George Elliott Sam has the detail.
The World Peace and Diplomacy Organization that is registered in the state of Delaware, USA, is a private non-stock corporation that is aiming at resolving conflict and prevailing peace amongst and within nations, has on Friday, the 3rd of May 2019, awarded the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Her Excellency Madam Fatima Bio, as Peace Ambassador for her remarkable approach and also for her vision for global peace at the office of the First Lady in Freetown. While speaking to pressmen, Dr. Jit Singh, founder and chairman of the organization, said the organization came to existence in 2011 from Chief Confederation of India Healthcare Foundation when the need to find and bring together like-minded peace advocate was strongly left. Although an initiative for peace was a new motion, formation of WPDO became utmost important in the growing affairs of a new reset which has been recently settled down world over. And the organization is strongly supporting United Nations Global Concept Program and Arts Chapter principle, as well as strongly follows United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030. And beside, the organization is identifying and recognizing peace advocates and peace activists. That is why they have nominated and identified the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, as one of the candidates to have this year's prestigious award.
That we will be honoring Her Excellency, the First Lady of Sierra Leone, with the highest title of World Peace Ambassador. it is always a matter of proud wherever I go and I see such kind of people, those who are selflessly working for the society at large. And I find Her Excellency as one of the lady who has not just made the country proud, but the whole of Africa proud with the kind of work which she has been doing. So I once again congratulate you, and it's our humble honor to actually bestow this title on you. You are making us more proud, and I believe with this, the sense of responsibility on your shoulders is now going to increase. So I believe that in times to come, we want to see that you call us more often, engage us also in the activity which you have been doing. And I believe, I wish you all the best in the future endeavor for the philanthropic work which you are doing for the society at large, and it feels very proud. Thank you so much.
While addressing the media practitioners, the First Lady, Madam Fatuma Bio, thanked the organization for recognizing her as a peace ambassador in the world among many of the people in the world. She went further to state that she will continue her good work towards peace building and also embark on the development and progress of women and girls in the country.
I'm very humbled. To know that people out there are actually recognizing the kind of work we do. What I do selflessly, and I really don't do for the publicity. Even though, unfortunately, when you find yourself in a position like this, it's always publicity around you. But I'm very much grateful. World Peace Ambassador, that's huge. I'm blushing, and I'm going to go to His Excellency and just say, you know what, I am an ambassador of peace now, so no more fighting. Thank you very much. I will continue to try my level best to to be more than what I have become, and to not disappoint the world. Absolutely. And work for humanity. Continue to work for humanity, and continue to work for this nation.
For Star News in Freetown, I am George Elliott Sam reporting.
The mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akisoya, has revealed plans by the Freetown City Council to convert the Kintom dump site in Freetown into what she described as a sludge treatment center. When she visited our studio, she spoke to Abdurrahman Kamara in this interview.
We track our work, and we set out very clearly what we were going to do. So if you've articulated what you want to do, and then you're tracking your progress, you're able to answer the question. And I think the answer is that we're on the right track. We have 4 clusters. You started off with for your community, for your progress, for your Freetown. That was the campaign promise. And beneath those were the areas. And those have been translated now into our 4 clusters: resilience, human development, healthy city, and urban mobility. And those relate to 11 priority sectors. For each of those priority sectors, we've set targets that we want to achieve by 2022. So we've got our key performance indicators, and we are working on those targets. And I'm really excited because already in a year, not what I'm saying, but also what residents are saying, what visitors are saying, is that they can visibly see the transformation beginning. And that's because one of the areas that we've spent a lot of focus on is sanitation, which was the heart of what I wanted to do. Sanitation and the environment. So today, I'm excited that we have systems in place for daily sweeping of streets, for collecting from street bins, that we're putting new legislation which will be rolling out in June and July. That we are working on dump site improvement. The King Tom is going to be an engineered landfill that we've got on the 28th of June. We will receive the plans from the engineers for the closure of Kissy, although we can't close it until we get the new landfill. But the feasibility study for the new landfill is also underway. I'm excited that we've been able to construct classrooms in 4 schools, that we're building toilets in schools, that we were able to partner with the Ministry of Education to improve the monitoring of the NPSC exams, and that we have a post-exam conference coming up. I'm thrilled that on the international stage, I've had the opportunity to market Freetown, and because of that, we're going to have next month the Swiss Development Corporation will be coming to town. We'll also have the mayor of Hull here. These are all things which slot into our agenda, into initiatives, not forgetting to mention the Cleaner Zone competition, which successfully has had its first award night in April. And right now the winning zone is actively working on the new road, 250 meters of paved road made from recycled plastic. The 10 solar street lights are being positioned, the water. And last week, Friday, I had 50 children in my office receiving their scholarships because their zones were the top 5 zones for the Cleaner Zone competition. That's all working towards behavior change in sanitation. So there's progress, and you can track us on our website and on our Facebook page.
Reports reaching Star Radio has indicated that supporters of one of the candidates for the headmanship by-election in Waterloo, Alusain Sise, has engaged in serious brawl with supporters of his opponent, Leslie Ose-Wenzel, leading up to the headman by-election. Andrew Bestman reports.
According to Mr. Wenzel, after his campaign rally on Monday, May 13, he started receiving calls at night from his supporters, informing him that supporters of Alusain Sise are planning to attack him and his supporters, and he treated the information with utmost seriousness and reported the matter at the Waterloo police station. He disclosed that 2 of his supporters sustained serious injuries and one Badara Masari, whose house also came under attack.
And even they way next declare to me for rally round. So I not been rally round, get a meeting, one open field, and after that the people then dance with me, go down and me also I go refresh them. By 7 o'clock, all man done disperse, don't go back now their house peacefully. And police been there with me from the meeting till then go down my house. It was very peaceful, totally peaceful. Are they going to 9:30, now begin to receive calls then from people and say, there's a group where they go and stone and they broke people and glasses that they off. And I say, what? Which group is that? They say, well, then they try to identify the people then, because now be net. And not to say, now I see one girl and another boy come meet me. The boy then don't stab him. The girl with blister all over her body. He say one Mr. Sohi Samoa Naim beat him with stick. Then the other man with the wound say one Mr. Mohamed Jabi na him stab him. So I say, the best thing in Angola police in Angola reports, then they give medicals. Then from that we will know the next step. This morning now I wake, now I go around, I go see who side them broke the houses then to Mr. Aliu Badara Mansari house, to Pasayo house, to one gentleman where they call Agor a house. They all the window pills they did and broke them. I say, but this is serious. So I begin look say, well, this now some problem they can at the community zone. If a man election for the can result to violence for faith now, I mean, it's not good for we, at all.
2 of the supporters, Joseph Ray and Mr. Badara Mansari, explained what really happened to them during the night when they alleged that they were attacked by the supporters of Alusain Sise.
Well, yesterday we rally when I was around time we make it say for rally. So the pass verdict say nobody know for come up as Osewenzu. So yesterday Osewenzu keep meeting at Calmont Road from there. Now we rally we can Osewenzu road peacefully. We did it, you know, say now in the call one of Manu all rally we call Mohamed Olumbo. And brother call at and say man they don't go attack out Nef. With stick they say don't go attack and just surround the rally house. So I Olumbo tell me I say make we go down, we go save and I'll go down. We'll go down the peacefully, we'll not meet nobody. Before that all the come up now, we meet all the men that will go attack that guy, they all look at Sudan and Jabex, which Jabi, they all Sudan dey. From there we left with the candle. Now this people were all inside where they go for go kill. And they and mama they can talk say, why make person not get right for the own side? If you dey to us orange, we dey to pass say, oh man get right for this side. Waiting for make one go kill me picking because of politics. You know say, na Imam Jabi in wef attack the woman, begin curse the woman. So maybe I can't go for talk and say, but this is not the right thing. That's not the right thing. If you dey pay, you not to think for can't get the curse the woman. Like one cripple bobo come meet me say, Joseph, yeah, na we don't campo. Now we don't camp. That's not your camp. Say because the rights now also when you don't time this rally, not on your own time. As no camp, no for make now. Now one in boy called in Pijak. And then he used the word say, how now we aim. The quite aim me so. The quite aim me. Now you know that we call boss tell me say, how na the party then power. Yeah, let them kill after 10 years. That before it they get minister. And now anything you do right now from the power above, it's not the power they come. Now talk say, well, one for me could choke me. I choose so that they choke me. They part of it. Nine Jabi check here. I whap me. The Jabi will get the Jabex. You whap me. We whap me back. I want to take the chair for the first back. Now one guy will call father logo. They can block me, hold me. I ain't got there in the Jabi, in the father logo, in Pijak, with the boy called boss saying the old sticker begin to whap me. The whap me not in Jabi go inside. I waiting all music like and I broke the bottle. It took me to take.
Then the man where they attack me now and then to the inside. Now they call say when I count petrol can burn the host all inside, burn the all inside. But fortunately, the police can any wrong.
Responding to the allegation, Alusain Sise denied the allegation and said that his supporters were responsible people and cannot behave in a manner that will undermine the peace of the Waterloo community.
It was a false allegation, completely false. Day before yesterday, that then come out the reality. We no go there, me men they not go there because we warn them. I say that why I with the reality so they're full of evil. Then nobody not gonna do. Me where they talk so, I not be even common and me old kind of treat. I didn't say me go. Tell them rally down. In fact, what is the reason why make for go the supporter them for go broke person knows? What is the reason? No reason. Now then you supporter them go broke Aliu Manzare in place because they say in West they support we. Now they say they go to themselves. They broke Aliu Manzare in West they support my own group. So in men then go broke there. Then same men the day before yesterday, then go back to one businessman with a Mohamed Jabi. They broke in place. That made them fat because Mohamed Jabi then passive for be somebody where they support me. So this allegation completely false.
Andrew Bestman reporting.
The national president of the Timni Development Council, Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara, has donated 50 bags of rice and other food items to the National Union of Masjid chairmen at the Timni Central Mosque in Freetown as a goodwill assistance to Muslims in the holy month of Ramadan. Andrew Bestman reports again.
Addressing members of the union, the national president of the Timni Development Council, Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara, said the donation is a direct assistance to Muslims in the holy month of Ramadan. He revealed that a peaceful coexistence of mankind is cardinal towards fostering the growth and development of a nation through the maintenance of peace and tranquility in the country.
Well, this is a month of Ramadan. This is a month this way people they keep fast and they need them wire for let them break their fast and then for sustain them. Some people are not able to afford a single meal before and even Ramadan. Some people they cry. How for hot fast? How for keep this fast? You can do this. Well, after this you don't help them small. That's the main purpose. This is not the month of giving.
The special advisor to President Julius Maada Bio, Ahmed Bonwuri, commended the efforts of Alhaji Isa Katko for making short donation and described him as one individual that distinguishes himself from exemplary deeds in promoting national peace and cohesion and upholding the values of Islam.
Government is aware and they support what they do. If they do, this is what they do that I should think about. Those are things that are stronger than the country. It's not for everybody, but notwithstanding, it is not tall for the reduce the hardship day, especially for we imam them. We tell our thank we pray for the Quran, and we both say, God will not go in the way, may continue with this support. And the leadership of this country said, go directly so that it will bring it to people, that people reduce the suffering.
In an interview with the national chairman of the union, Alhaji Abdul Karim Kagbo said the donation is timely and will help to motivate other chairmen of the union to promote the Islamic religion in the country. He encouraged all members of the union to work towards the promotion of the faith in their respective communities.
Well, alhamdulillah for this support way, Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara giving. This, in the first place, this union for this make reformer. We the chairman them, we think say, now we for cater for the imams them. So we decide for cater for the imams them and meet Alhaji Isa Katko Kamara for life back with any back up. So alhamdulillah. This we will start for do this for long. We start, let me say 2016, we do Quranic competition, then 2017, we give out coolers and drums for people to attend and box. But this trip, we think say this year, we think say we will make food item for imams them. And we will continue for that. And with the help of Isa Katko, with other people that will support me, I think say next year we will do better than this one also.
Alms giving is a fundamental undertaking in promoting the peace and unity through respective assistance to the needy. Andrew Bestman reporting.
You're still with the local news bulletin file here on Star Television Network Channel 21 and the Messengers of the Messages, a Pan-African diplomatic, educational and entertainment group from South Africa in collaboration with the Secretariat of the African Achievers Award Sierra Leone chapter, has held a press conference with media practitioners to spread the message of peace, unity, reconciliation, forgiveness, tolerance, cooperation, cultural exchange and African integration through the visual and living arts among all African countries and the world as itinerant incubators at the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, Campbell Street in Freetown. Admire Samai has the detail.
Actually, first of all, as I say, I'm from South Africa. Of course, mess up with Benin. You know Benin. You know Benin. So, Princess.
I am Princess Keira Zato from Benin.
Thank you very much. Actually, well, I always say that I am strong like my mother. I am brave like my father. So, especially with my culture, the mother will serve you and welcome you and introduce the father. So first, we have
Princess Stella Aisha Sayon from Burkina Faso, and I'm part of, let's say, this movement called the Messengers of Messages, which mission, as it has been said previously, is to spread the message of peace, unity, reconciliation, forgiveness, tolerance, integration, cultural exchange across Africa and the world. So I might say that being a messenger of messages is more like a calling. So this is something we've been doing, traveling as itinerant incubators from countries to countries, empowering the youth, teaching them how to be independent by using art and culture, teaching them about the values of the African continent, teaching them about the importance of safeguarding the natural resources of Africa.
It's been there for millions of years. Colors. So what I'm trying to show, actually people are asking me questions about our dress book. Say, no, this is an ancient, futuristic images. We are portraying the image of the ancient and futuristic. That is why we have, received a lot of awards, not only even internationally. And if you can see that we've inspired the movie called Black Panther, as they've been going around making some researches, of course, definitely they have met something that they say, okay, this I think we can use. I don't want to go into details, but that shows you that the African values, African culture, is the true no limit. If I look at you, all of you here, you have two things. It's either a round thing called t-shirt and something called shirt. Same. Because that's how it's been. But if you look at African culture, no limits. So my view of being, portraying this kind of message through the video is to show the value. If you don't value your own, then you'll be the slave of the other. So this is what it is. I am an African. I am an African.
And now to round up the news sports. Real Mat Football Club has secured their second victory against Obama team in the ongoing WAFA Division 1 League at the Sheikh Stevens Stadium practicing ground. Let's join our sports correspondent Hilton John for some sporting updates.
Regularly, they are much better than even some Premier League clubs in Sierra Leone. They've got a lot of facilities as far as medical is concerned. The welfare of the team is the concern. What a chance! Could this be a goal? What a goalkeeping error! And goalkeeper Robert Brown just had to pay for it. Unfortunately for the goalkeeper, he chucks the ball. Of the team is the concern. What a chance! Could this be a goal? What a goalkeeping error! And goalkeeper Robert Brown just had to pay for it. Unfortunately for the goalkeeper, he chucks the ball. His reaction was so slow. His opening player was in a better position. Ibrahim Conte with a free header. Yalmak, a hop by Golden. It was indeed a goalkeeping error. No way for the goalkeeper for him to flick the ball accurately. There's a goalkeeping error, indeed. And the goalkeeper just needs to pay for it. With a free header. Yalmak, a hop by Golden. It was indeed a goalkeeping error. No way for the goalkeeper for him to flick the ball accurately. There's a goalkeeping error, indeed. And the goalkeeper just needs to pay for it. His reaction was so slow. His opening player was in a better position. Ibrahim Conte with a free header. Yalmak, a hop by Golden. It was indeed a goalkeeping error. No way for the goalkeeper for him to flick the ball accurately. There's a goalkeeping error, indeed. And the goalkeeper just needs to pay for it. And this is the situation. We're playing it. Ibrahim K. Conte have scored the first goal for today's game.
It's okay, it's a 3-point, but I think the outcome of the game wasn't that good.
What do you think is responsible? We see that fatigue selling in the boys.
You must understand the situation now is a holy month, and almost 70% of the players are observing fast, so you can't expect 100% fitness from them. And we've been struggling because that's what you get during this month of Ramadan when you play physical football. Of course, we cherish the 3-point, and we think we should continue with this trend. We are looking to do better than this.
Your impression about the opponent, Obama Football Club?
It's okay, it's challenging, it's physical, and you can see we are having a very youthful team, and we are on a development stage where we're going to get there with time. I think after the Ramadan is over, we're going to get into physical and endurance work. We didn't have enough time to prepare, no pre-seasons, and we just jumped straight into the league. So we are still struggling with fitness. So we'll continue with this trend.
Will you continue to win mentality?
Of course. That's what Real Mat stands for. We have to win every game, and every game is competitive for us.
Thank you. He's the head coach of Yalmark Football Club. Can be optimistic that they'll continue getting the result. They're expecting a football match like this. And goodbye for a while. Congratulations to Yalmark Football Club. And better luck next time to Obama. Until then, have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Hilton, for that sporting update. Well, that's what we have for you here in our local news bulletin file on Star Television Network Channel 21. I am Sienna Wright. Thanks for watching and do stay with us.